How's it going, guys? Obviously, it's CaptainObviouzX. I got a Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys today. I am playing some Conquest on Grand Bazaar. It's a nice mix of some vehicular combat right in the beginning with this LAV, and then I move into some AEK action towards the end of it. And I gotta say, the AEK is the best assault rifle in this game. I've explained to you guys how to use it in the armor before, but you always gotta remember the AEK is the best weapon in the assault rifle class because of its controllability and the fact that you can counter its recoil extremely easily. It's even effective out to longer ranges. And I beast up with the AEK 971. You know, you guys see it a lot on my channel. And the reason for that is because it's my best assault rifle. It's the best weapon that I have as of right now. So I'm going to use it the most because I'm the most comfortable with it and I play the most well with it. So of course you're going to see a lot of AEK gameplay. But the gameplay commentary today is not about the AEK. It is actually about something non-related to Battlefield 3 at all. It's about this new thing that I've been coming across called OUYA. I hope I'm really saying that thing right. But what it is it's basically a game console that is based off of the Android operating system. Now, if you guys have not heard about this, I'll provide a link to the Kickstarter for this project in the description. So you guys go check this out. And if you really want to, you can back up this project. Personally, I did not because I have no interest in this console. But it's some really interesting stuff that I know a lot of you guys may be interested in. So I'm going to talk about it today in a commentary so you guys know exactly what this thing is about. So if you guys are interested in it, you have, all the information you need to talk about this. You can invest your money into it and things like that. Personally, I'm not buying the system, but I just want to let you guys know about what exactly this thing is. And if you want to donate some money to them, that's fine by me. I actually applaud that because, giving your money to these projects that are actually something worthwhile is a great way to spend your money. And I'd be very happy if you were to do that. So if you guys want to spend money on this, please do it. It's a great idea. You get something out of it too. So go ahead. I'm not doing it, but you may do it as well. But what this thing basically is like I said, it is a video game console based off of the Android operating system. And the Android operating system is the same exact system that runs your Android cellular devices. So your Google phones, I believe, are Android. I could be wrong with that. All of your, Droids, your Galaxy S's, and all those all run on the Android operating system. And I'm an Apple fanboy, but Android operating system is a very well-developed system. It's not exactly the easiest one to, get used to, but it's an extremely nice system. It's very open. The thing that Android has above iOS is that it's an open source platform. You can hack the system. You can make your own things for the system. Those things you cannot do with iOS is how Android is excelling in other markets that the iOS devices, such as the iPad and the iPhone, are not. Now, I could be, a little wrong on this section of the explanation, but I think I got my facts straight pretty much. I could be wrong on a few things, but if I am, don't blame me. I'm not exactly this tech savvy as some other people are. So the Android operating system is an open source platform, meaning anybody can make an application for it, depending upon the limitations of the actual device you are making it for. So be it a video game console, a cell phone, a tablet, anything like that. So what this OUYA thing is, it's an Android-based video game platform. It runs off of the Tegra 3 processor, which is an NVIDIA card, or chip in this case, that basically runs the entire thing. It's not as powerful as the Apple A5X chip, but it still gets the job done in terms of some Android gaming. It's a good chip. They're coming out with new ones in I think a year or so, but as of right now, this is the top of the line Android chip you have, and they're putting this into this video game system. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, a video game console that's running Android games at Android graphics, why is this important? I just have a cell phone for this. The biggest thing is that it's a family room or a living room device. You can use this video game system on your TV at 1080p. It runs games better than your tablets do. I don't have an Android tablet, I have an iPad. But from what I've heard, these 1080p Android tablets do not run the games well. They run them, below 30 frames per second. They are kind of choppy and things like that. But this OUYA is designed to play these games extremely well and without too many problems. That's where the key of this thing comes in. It may not be playing your big budget games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Skyrim, and things like that because it just cannot handle those games and their quality and specifications needed to run these games. But what the Tegra 3 processor can do is it can play all of these indie games that people are making like Minecraft and Bastion and things like that, and it can also play all of your favorite Android games on this processor. Now, they may be pushing this thing to the limit via this console, you know, getting some other AAA titles up in there that don't require too much power, like Battlefield 3 and Call of Duty. They may be getting some other lower rated games that aren't exactly these blockbusters, but they still require some processing power to run that may actually find their place on this OUYA. And the magical thing about this is that it is designed to be either a demo-based system where you buy your demo and it's free and then you can buy it later, or it's a completely free-to-play game. You don't have to pay to buy the games. They had developers lined up to develop games for this. In the trailer that I saw on the Kickstarter website, they are already talking about some media sharing things, such as Twitch TV. Maybe YouTube will come in the future. Minecraft was also on there. And I saw a few other indie games that I personally do not know about, but I know they're indie games because I've never heard about them. So, this thing has a pretty much definite free-to-play system that is an amazing thing. Free-to-play is the greatest invention since the invention of all-you-can-eat pizza. It is a fascinating concept in video gaming. With those microtransactions in the game, such as in Team Fortress 2 or in all of these iPhone games, the companies still make their money, yet initially you have the game for the consumer to be free. You know, all these MMOs are starting doing it as well. World of Warcraft has a free-to-play system up to level 20. I still bought the game, but it's an awesome feature to have this free-to-play system up to a certain point of the game so that people can try it out, and if they don't like it, they don't have to spend the whole, you know, $60, or in my case for WoW, $120 to buy this game and get all the expansions for it. It's a great concept, and if any game is free to play, I'm all for it. I mean, I don't have a PC, I have a Mac, but if I had a PC, I'd be buying Tribes Ascend, because that's free to play. I'd be playing all these other free to play games just all the time, because I don't want to spend money on games that I will not be, you know, playing for the rest of my life. Like Battlefield, I've been playing this game non-stop since, or not really saying non-stop, I've just been playing this game since the release. If I were to buy a free-to-play game like Team Fortress 2, which I bought in the past, you know, I play that game once in a while, but it's not one of those games that I was, you know, really depending on or want to spend $60 on this game when I only play it like, you know, once a week or a few times a month. So this free-to-play concept for games that aren't exactly completely serious and competitive games like Battlefield is a great concept, and I love free-to-play. And the fact that the OUYA is 100% free-to-play or 100% don't have to pay for any part of the game that you know may want to try out, like the demo version will be free, but you can buy the full version. So it's a 100% free-to-play system with that option of upgrading to the full game. It is an amazing concept, and I'm really happy they're making this thing happen. I'm not impressed with the, you know, what they're deciding to do with Android. But then again, I'm not buying the system, so it has no interest in me. I'm not really interested in buying this thing, so it won't be affecting me. But if you guys want free-to-play, you want a family-oriented game console that is only $100, that's really cheap, that can play all of your favorite Android games and low processing power games, this is the best option for you. So go out, spend your money on this Kickstarter, and help these guys out. And if you spend $130, you can get the console for free and a game controller. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. Follow me on Twitter. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.